everyone, welcome to my channel Shine and Inspire. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting, important and mostly overlooked topic. So let's see what it is. Especially in the current times we are living in, we feel extremely exhausted, overwhelmed, burdened to be in the action mode all the time. Especially for people who are living in cities, they feel always exhausted. They feel that they have to be in the action mode all the time, which is extremely exhausting. And we sometimes forget to give a break to our body, mind and soul. Give rest to this instrument which is given to us. Sometimes it's asking you to give it some rest, right? So let's see what we are going to explore today. So we are going to explore a very interesting topic, which is self-rejuvenation. So what is it exactly? So it is a way to basically rejuvenate your body, bring back your lost energy, vitality, motivation to do things. So we are going to split it into three parts: physical rejuvenation, emotional rejuvenation and spiritual rejuvenation. So we are going to explore ways through which you can bring back your lost vitality, your ability to do more and with speed. So let's see what it is. See, sometimes we forget that your body is asking you to take some rest. It's very, very important to listen to your body, because your body never lies. If it is asking you to take a break, take rest, it's important that you listen to it. So let's break it down into very simple yet powerful methods to rejuvenate ourselves. So let's start with physical rejuvenation. Number 1, get enough sleep. I always talk about sleeping well, having quality sleep. You cannot think about the impact of a high quality sleep that you can have on your body, mind and soul. And I also have a very detailed video for people who have sleep issues. So I'll be adding the link to that video here. So you can look at that entire video, especially for people who have sleeping disorders. So having a high quality sleep is very, very important to rejuvenate your body. If your body is asking you to rest, sleep 1 hour extra, or explore ways through which you can have a better quality sleep rather than increasing the number of hours. How can you basically improve the quality of your sleep? So you must explore that and ensure that you are having the sleep that your body needs. Number 2, exercise. We cannot skip exercising. Whichever exercise you like, it could be yoga, gymming, walking, swimming. It is very, very important to give 1 hour minimum to your body to rejuvenate. So ensure that you are, even if you are not able to give 1 hour, which is absolutely very less actually, 30 minutes every day to exercise, which definitely is going to support you to rejuvenate your body. Number 3, eat a healthy diet. You might have heard this topic many times from many people, how important diet is. See, if you are exercising every day, you're getting good sleep, but if you're not improving the quality of the food that you are intaking in your body, you will be feeling low in energy. So just check the quality of food that you're eating every day. Are you having high quality food? Are you trying to change your unhealthy eating habits to more of a healthy eating pattern? Just look at your eating pattern and habits. Ultimately, that is going to impact your body. And if you start having a very healthy diet, just try it for 10 days, right? You will start feeling more energized depending on what you are eating, right? Number 4, stay hydrated. Everyone talks about it. It is very, very important, right? But just observe yourself on the days you are drinking well. So ensure that you are having ample amount of water, you're hydrating well. Ultimately, that is going to impact your body. You'll feel better. We all know that, right? We feel drained on the days when our body is asking you to consume water. If you cannot drink normal water, you can try to consume, mix something in water like lime or anything, any sort of drink that you like. Soft drinks like water is what I'm talking about. Number 5, take warm bath or shower every day. It is going to help your blood to circulate better. It's going to calm your nerves. So just try to take bath with warm water. That also is going to help you feel calmer and more peace inside, right? It's going to help you rejuvenate your body. So try that also. I'm sure many people already prefer taking warm shower, but I'm sure they must have experienced that they feel better, especially before sleeping. If you can take a shower with warm water, that is going to improve the quality of your sleep also, right? Number 6, dance on your favorite song. See, sometimes you have to be playful. You have to connect with your inner child. Just play some nice music. I remember one of my clients, she said, I enjoy dancing. So I said, you start dancing, turn on some YouTube video and just start dancing. So sometimes we find excuses not to do what we like to do. She said, I want to join some, classes and then only start doing dancing. See, it's not important to do it the formal way all the time. If you have a simpler way to do things to basically rejuvenate yourself, you make it simple. Make your life as simple as you can to basically feel better and improve your state of being. So just dance on your favorite music. Turn it on. It's not about the steps. It's all about your mood. When your body is going to move, you are going to feel better, uplifted, energized. I'm sure you must have experienced that when you do it on some, especially for Indians, on some weddings or, some parties, right? You always feel better when you dance, right? Because your blood circulates when you are dancing, you're moving your body and you become more flexible in your mind also. Remember, when you dance, when you move your body, you also become more flexible in your mindset, right? So do that. Number 7, enjoy your time at a spa or salon. It's very important to pamper yourself, to basically get a hair massage done, or I always talk about it. See, whenever you go for a spa or a salon, even you can invite them to your house to basically do like a foot massage or a if you don't like going out in the salon, you can call them at home. Nowadays there are so many apps which are providing it. So try to find ways to also ground yourself. This massaging or going for a spa or getting a foot massage done is also going to help you ground yourself, center yourself. So just try this also regularly. If you are feeling low in energy, depressed, start pampering your body more by taking a head massage or even going for a spa, manicure, pedicure, or salon, just to feel better. I'm sure you must have experienced whenever you do something with your physical body, you feel better, right? When you go to a salon and then you come back, you feel better, right? So try that also. Right, now let's talk about mental or emotional rejuvenation. So let's explore some powerful ways to rejuvenate your mental or emotional well-being. Number 1, I always talk about a method called journaling. Just write your thoughts on a piece of paper. Just write your even to-do list. When you write your to-do list, in writing somewhere, your mind feels lighter, right? You give space to your mind to think about other things. And detoxing, writing your stressful emotions on a piece of paper, then throwing it away. I also have a video on journaling on my YouTube channel. I'll try to add the link to that here, right? So I always talk about it. So just try this simple yet powerful method of 20 minutes journaling. 20 minutes write your thoughts on a piece of paper, then just throw it away. Number 2, spend time with your loved ones. It's very important to connect with meaningful, uplifting connections, authentic connections. And when you do that, when you spend time with someone you love unconditionally or who love you unconditionally, you feel recharged, you feel energized. So in your busy schedule, take out time to connect with those who love you unconditionally, right? Number 3, take a digital detox. Especially in the current times, you may have observed that you feel overwhelmed with emotions. Disconnect with social media, disconnect with electronic devices for some time during the day. Even take a digital detox for at least one day in a week. Don't touch your phone for throughout the day, and you will start feeling that you have more energy. You will start feeling that you are more energized, recharged, When you do that, your mind will be able to think more productively. Try this digital detox, especially in the current times, in the scrolling times, when throughout the day, if you check your watch time, I mean, look at the number of hours we are spending in just on our phone or laptops, right? So just take a digital detox for some time. That is definitely going to help you rejuvenate, right? Number 4, engage in hobbies. Try to find and connect with something which you enjoy to do, or learn something new, or learn something creative. See, no one from outside is going to come to lift you up all the time. You have to be your own rescuer. If you love yourself, you have to take out time to recharge yourself, do things which you love, and start loving things which you do, right? That is ultimately going to help you lift yourself up and do more in life. So try this hobby thing. Pick up that one hobby that you have been wanting to do, right? What is it that you have been wanting to do for a long time? Maybe learning a guitar, or learning art, or going for a singing class. Whatever it is for you, try to find your passion, try to find your hobby, your joy, then connect with it. Start doing it for 15 days and you will see the shift in your energetic field, the shift in the way you do things. You will be more happier, you will be more joyful, right? Start pursuing your hobby. Number 5, decluttering. I often talk about this topic of decluttering, where I suggest people to declutter your house, declutter your kitchen, declutter, the things which you don't need now. I also have a full video on decluttering which I'll be adding the link to the video of decluttering here. You can check out that link which talks about decluttering in detail, and trust me, the impact it is going to have in your energetic field when you declutter your laptop, even your phone. We keep so many unnecessary things in our phone all the time, or even laptop, which we don't need, right? So take out time at least once a month, or once in 15 days, to declutter everything in your house which you don't need. Give it in donation, right? Just throw away things which you don't need. It is going to help you bring new energy, right? Your energetic auric field will be opening to basically welcome new energy. So just try this method also. Number 6, self-development. See, it's very important to continue learning and growing. Despite of the age, despite of your gender, you must learn something or try out new adventures, go on a vacation. See, when we go on vacation, we also develop ourselves, we explore new cultures, we explore the energies of a new place, new country sometimes, or the same country, seeing new people, changing your space, right? Number 7, celebrate achievements. See, it's very, very important to celebrate your small wins or big wins. In the hustle bustle of life, we are always striving to have more. We want to acquire more. But how about celebrating what you already have? Try to celebrate. Try to basically maybe, go out and buy yourself a gift, or go out to have a nice dinner, or whatever you enjoy. Try to celebrate it in some or the other way. Number 8, reinvent yourself. Rejuvenation can also involve changing aspects of your life like habits, behavior, or even appearance. Try to change something in your appearance also. Maybe try a new hairstyle, or try a new way of living. Yeah, so try to reinvent yourself in some or the other way. Change an unhealthy habit pattern. Try to rejuvenate yourself by changing a behavior which you don't like yourself. This is only applicable to people who are in the process of self-reflecting, reflecting on what they are doing right, what is it that they should change. So this point is only applicable to people who are self-conscious, right? So try to reinvent yourself in some or the other way. Give 15 days. Take maybe 3 months to change something in you. Your wardrobe if you want, or your lifestyle, whatever it is. When you change your energy, you are going to feel better and you will feel more rejuvenated. Finally, let's talk about spiritual rejuvenation. So, we are going to explore ways through which you can connect and reconnect with yourself. So, it's a journey from you to you, right? Connecting with your authentic self. So, let's explore some simple and powerful ways through which you are going to feel spiritually rejuvenated. See, we always have to remember mind, body, soul, all three are interconnected, right? When you feel better physically, then only you are able to think better, or spiritually you are able to do better. So all three are interconnected. Nothing is more important. All three, see, even if let's say you are spiritually very evolved but physically you feel exhausted because you are not doing exercising, you are not following the different ways to rejuvenate yourself physically or even emotionally, spiritual growth will be impacted if you are not taking care of your mind and body. So everything is interrelated, so it's important you take care of that. So let's explore the first way to spiritually rejuvenate: prayer and meditation. I often talk about meditation, prayer. It's very important to connect to the divine. Give time every day to connect with the divine in whichever way you are aligned with, in whichever way you feel connected to do, right? So if you feel like doing prayer, you take out time to sit and connect with the divine in whichever way you feel. Or if you can meditate, try to meditate 1 hour every day. Start with 10 minutes, increase it to 20 minutes, then try to increase the time. I also will be coming up with a workshop on meditation, how to meditate. I have been organizing these workshops in different locations. If you want us to organize a meditation workshop, if you are interested, you, your company, or anybody, an individual is interested to learn to meditate, reach out to us. You can DM me or just share it in the comment section. We will be coming to organize workshops to learn to meditate in your city, in your place, or we are doing online workshops also. So that's first one and very, very powerful. Number 2, acts of charity and kindness. You might have observed, when you do something for others, you feel better, you feel uplifted. So try to serve others in whichever capacity you can, whether it's in the form of a donation or it's in the form of giving your time, service, at any place. So try to indulge in acts of service or kindness. You will feel rejuvenated if you're going to give even, let's say, 1 day or even 1 hour to basically connect or help others. Number 3, foster a sense of purpose and meaning. See, when you find your purpose and meaning in life, you ultimately will feel uplifted. So just try to reflect on the life you are living. Do you feel you are living a meaningful life? Do you feel you are living a purpose-driven life? And this is only applicable to people who are ready to embark on their purpose and who are ready to live a fulfilled life. You might have observed many a times you have everything, but you feel empty from inside. You don't feel the joy. You have the money, you have every basic need, but still there is a void inside you, right? You don't feel that you're living a fulfilling life. If you are ready to live a life of meaning and purpose, start healing yourself. Start feeling complete within you and start following your purpose and find meaning in whatever you do, or connect yourself with meaningful experiences. Trust me, you will feel fulfilled from inside when you start indulging in meaningful and purposeful experiences. Number 4, spend time in nature. I always talk about nature being the best healer. Take a walk in nature. Don't stay indoor all the time, especially when you are feeling low. It's very important that you step out of your house. Try to go in a garden or any place where you can connect with nature, and you will start feeling rejuvenated. And remember, you don't indulge in electronic devices like phone or laptops even when you are in nature. Try to give yourself some me time in nature and you will start feeling rejuvenated. Number 5, personal reflection. See, it's very important to reflect on what kind of life you are living in. pause to reflect on your life journey. Try to reflect, are you living a healthy life? Is the lifestyle that you're living right now, is that basically uplifting you or it's depleting you? So take out time in your life to self-reflect, and this is only applicable to conscious beings who are ready to embark on a journey of empowerment and true joy, right? And this is applicable to those conscious beings who want to grow all the time, right? This point may not be applicable to everyone because not everyone is willing to look at themselves in the mirror, right? What they are doing right, what they need to change. So this is only applicable to people who are very, very conscious of what they are doing. Number 6, community connection. Try to join uplifting communities. Try to join groups which are uplifting in nature, high vibe souls. That ultimately is going to lift you also up, right? So join communities which are focused on healthy lifestyle or spiritual communities which are uplifting in nature. Number 7, mindfulness and silence. Do not overlook the power of silence. For some time, do nothing and you will start feeling better. Just give some rest to your mind every day for some time. I also have video which talks about the power of silence. I have also conducted numerous workshops on basically emphasizing on the real power of silence, especially in the current times, right? So always give some time to yourself where you're sitting in silence and doing nothing. Number 8, and the most important, practice gratitude. Have gratitude for the life you are living. Have gratitude for whatever you have in life. See, you may have big to-do list or big goals in life. You want more all the time, right? But how about what you already have? Can you practice some gratitude? Can you thank the universe to basically give you what you have received so far in life, right? So always practice gratitude. And here's a simple reflection that I have for all the viewers on practicing gratitude. Just look at your life. Just write down 3 things which you are grateful for in the now. What were your goals maybe 1 year back, 2 years back, couple of years back, and now you have those goals, right? Maybe that dream job, that dream car, that dream relationship, whatever it was for you. Just reflect on your life. What is it that you have achieved, which divine has given you, or this beautiful life that you have, that is also a gift. So thank the universe for this beautiful life, that you can listen to me through this beautiful channel. So try to have gratitude for whatever you have in life. So with that, we have reached towards the end of this video on self rejuvenation. So remember, it is very, very important to rejuvenate yourself from time to time. Every 6 months, reflect on your life. If your body is asking you to take rest, to rejuvenate, right? So listen to your body, listen to your mind, listen to your soul. What is it asking you to do, right? So try to engage on 1 or 3 or all these activities, all these pointers that I have shared with you, right? And you can share what you're already doing to self rejuvenate yourself in the now, which you can share in the comment section here, and which may help others, right, to basically rejuvenate themselves. And with that, I would like to thank everyone who have been watching this entire video, and thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day. Keep shining and inspiring. Thank you.